I just wanted to give a brief update on cleaning my water pick. I have cleaned this water pick and I pulled off that nasty rubber end that they use that gets constantly full of, it gets full of mold and mildew. So you can see here how moldy that is, and it was impossible to clean it. So I just pulled it off. I cleaned my unit. Now with this light I can see that I need to scrub that a little bit more. But I cleaned my unit. I use Lime Away for the tank because it gets water spots that won't come out. And just regular Palmolive and straight vinegar. So I soaked this in straight vinegar for like 4 or 5 hours. And when I got it off, I used all this to get it off, that knife, to get that end off, which was quite hard for me to do. You can see inside is clean. I didn't have to scrub that. That's just, I do use this little thing here, but you can see that it's not full of mold or anything. It's clean. And then this side, I don't know if you'll be able to see. See, it's all white down there. I've looked at it really good with the magnifying glass, and I do not see any mold inside the handle itself. So I'm thinking that the problem was this rubber thing, mostly. I think this may be antimicrobial, maybe. I don't know. So the next step that I'm going to do, of course, is I'm going to run straight vinegar through it for, I don't know, maybe 10, 15 times. And the way that you do it is you fill it up with vinegar. You put this in a cup like this, and you turn it on for just a second and turn it off. And then it's going to run through here, and it's just going to stay in these tubes for a long time, and it's just going to drip. And once it'll siphon it all into this thing here, just pour it back in there, turn it on for a second, and let it do it again. And I'll do that over and over and over until I go to bed and use it. So I'll rinse it real good with water when I'm done, and run a thing of water through it a couple of times just to make sure there's no vinegar taste. But that should clean out this line if there's anything in it, and it should also clean anything left on this. But like I said, it's pretty clean. So I think that the core problem with this was actually the rubber. And I have a few of these units because they're the units that I like the best. The ones that have the pulse. This is a pulse button. It like massages your gums, which I really like the feel of. And for some reason, this one just works better than my other one. The one with the flip switch on it, I don't like it as much as this one, which at the time, this one was called the Aquarius one. So something's bothering me here. I'm just going to scrape that off. I think that was bubbles on it, but it was messing with me. But anyway, it still looks really good for one I got this one in January of 2018 right before I had my procedure, and so it's held up really good. It's 2.5 years old, and I've used it, for sure every day for 30 minutes or so a day. Over 2 times, but I used it actually more often when I had my temps because more stuff got under your denture when you have temps. So it's held up really great, and